What is up, guys? It's T. Kyle here, and happy weekend. I have got my Dunkin' Donuts. I was out shaking my tits last night. Ugh. Again. I also forgot to get almond milk. Oh, the world's ending. Anyway, so today I'm gonna try something new for my weekend chat because I did not get around to doing my favorites video. Well, I did. I filmed my favorites video, and when I watched it back, I was so sunburned in the video, and it was a short video. It was only like 8 minutes long, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna do this again. I feel like I look better today. Last week, I was in such, like, the 2-week period where I was just like, over everything. I just fell off my routine, my skincare routine, and like, I was so burned, but she's back. I feel like my complexion is back to normal. Literally, if I could wear SPF 200 and just coat my entire everything with it, that would be ideal. But, I mean, I could. That'd be exhausting. Anyway, I feel like my skin complexion looks better. I look healthier. You know, she's taking care of herself. Okay, so today what we're gonna do in this weekend chat is I'm gonna try something new that was inspired by The View. Take a minute to enjoy The View. It's sort of like, it's not their hot top. Well, do they call it hot topics? I don't know. But basically they sit there and then there's like this window that like goes up on the side and it has like all these different things that they talk about. And then they just go down the list at like, that's their daily thing. So I was like, what if I did that but at the end of the week? And I was just like all these different things. Because today I was writing my notes for, you know, what am I gonna talk about this week? When I was on my way to Dunkin' Donuts, you know, and I was like, oh, all these things are totally random. But anyway, we're gonna try it. So I don't know if I'm gonna put something up here. If something is up here right now, then I decided to, at a later moment, do that. Maybe I'll have them like swipe down, and then I'm thinking below in the description, I'll put timestamps. So if you wanna just see one thing, you can just go to that timestamp. You know, just trying new things and, oh, this really needs almond milk. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna chat about a bunch of stuff right now, today, end of the week. And then at the end, it will be my mini, like, October favorites, because it's really just all music, and then 1, 2, 3 products, so it's not anything that long, so that will be at the end. If you stick around to the end, I'm just gonna talk about a few things here. So first up, I wanna talk about my Pennywise video that went viral on Twitter. If you do not follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. It is currently my pinned tweet at the top of my page. So I went out last weekend to Stonewall for Halloween. I didn't dress up, I didn't do anything this year. I'm that kind of person where it's like, if I can't give it 200% and do something that's big, then I don't want to do it, and I just want to like hide in the shadows. So I went out, but I was a little lit up right last night. Well, but last week. Oh my God, you guys! Literally, like, I went out to Stonewall last Saturday, and then this week at work was insane. I felt like I was just stayed at work for one gigantic, like 5-day long shift, and then went back out to Stonewall last night, and I was like, am I still here? Did I stay overnight? Like, it just fucks with my brain. But anyway, I was at Stonewall, and there was a guy there dressed as Pennywise, and this was not drunk goggles speaking, but this guy looked exactly like Pennywise. And if you look at his Instagram, I will also link his Instagram below, because he's a costume designer. Like his photos, it looks like it. And so he was in the bar, and I was just like, holy shit, like that literally looks like Pennywise. Add on to that, you know, a little bit of a drunk goggle, and it was literally Pennywise. And so he was dancing to all these songs, and I was dying, you guys. Like, it was the funniest thing. I could not stop laughing. Oh my God. Then he started dancing to Party in the USA, and I lost it. Like, I literally couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard. And then I said to myself, I'm like, oh my God, stop laughing and just get your phone out and just get the part about Britney And I was gonna tweet something about how like Pennywise is a Britney stan, but like it's just, I put it on my Instagram story and everyone was like, oh my God, I'm fucking dying. And then I tweeted it and it is, I think, my most retweeted tweet ever. Oh my God, it's just so funny. I can't, like I was at Stonewall last night and I just started laughing again because, ugh. You guys, this is what the world needs. It's just more funny shit and more like laughter. And I've just been retweeting it and retweeting memes and retweeting all the stupid shit because I'm just like, you know what? I just want to have fun. So then next up, we're gonna talk about a panic attack that I had. And what a segue, right? But so this all kind of fits into all of these things in some way, shape, or form are connected. So it all comes full circle. So basically, I went out, had so much fun, and I love Stonewall. It's just like no one has their like nose up in the air. No, there's no attitude. It's just everyone's there to have fun, and there's just no negative energy in there. And so it's like I had so much fun, and it was like just all different people, like gays, old, young, in costume, not in costume. Like it was just so fun. And then we go into this week and it just, again, like it's like everything is just getting, and I'm not a pessimist, and I think I've talked about this before with you guys, like I'm not a pessimist, but everything out there in like the world and in world events and in US news and like politics and the environment and just everything is getting so ugly and so bad so fast. And it just really like, it just kind of, it really just sank my mood because not that like everyone should go out drinking and like have fun at a bar, but it's like, I feel like people can coexist and I feel like people ultimately just want to be happy and just want to have fun. And it's like, why are these some people out there just so disgusting and so mean and so nasty? Like, where does that come from? You know what I'm saying? This is so deep. We could go so super deep into all of this, like a psychology class, lesson, sociology, but that's not what we're gonna do today. But basically that's kind of my mentality, was like, why can't people just coexist, and why can't people just leave each other alone? Like, why can't we all just have fun? Like, why can't it, you know what, I don't know. Long story short, that was that. But we were at work, and I work in Lower Manhattan, and then that attack happened in Battery Park City, very close to our office, and helicopters were swarming everywhere, and it was just like so loud. I mean, the helicopters were everywhere, and there were cops everywhere, and there was just swarms of, you know, SWAT team-y kind of cops with guns, like getting in cars, and I was just like, oh my God. I go to leave work. I stayed at work because I just didn't want to leave. I was like, well, I don't want to get on the subway now. Now I'm scared to like walk down the sidewalk. Not that I'm scared, I was like, I don't want to do it. Mind you, this was on Halloween, right? Yes, this was on Halloween. And so I go to leave work, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna walk home, and I'm not gonna get like in a car and on a subway, because it was just, the traffic was so bad, and I just was too nervous and anxious to get on the subway, even though I really shouldn't be, but I mean, I couldn't help it. Like I didn't want to get into like a crowded, confined space. So I started walking, and it's a nice walk. It's, you know, it's through the village, which is so cute. And so I'm walking down the street, and there's all these trick-or-treaters. So I'm like walking on the left side of the street, all through the village. It's super cute. All the leaves are changing color. And I'm not really a fan of kids, I'm not gonna lie. But all the little kids were out with their parents, and I had this really weird moment, which led to a panic attack. So I'm walking on the left side of the street, and there's all these families in front of me, and it literally was like a melting pot of people. So all the kids were like mixed skin tones, right? Like everyone, and all the parents too. It was like all these like interracial couples, and just, I mean, the whole block was just filled with, you know, mixed, there was like a gay couple, you know, there was like, I saw a lesbian couple with kids, and it was almost like I saw this mini like microcosm, is that what it's word? Like this little tiny little mini America of like what I think and want America to be on this one block with their kids, enjoying themselves and just coexisting. And it was so cute and nice to see. And it was just like really, I don't know, I had like a little moment, you know? Then all of a sudden this cop car came in because they were blocking off everything for the village parade. And this SWAT van came up and like parked to like shut off the street. And then all of these like, I think it was like 8 or 9 cop SWAT-y people with like, you know, the pads, the helmets, and, you know, the big AR-15 or whatever those fucking like machine guns. I'm not talking, you know, those little dinky little ones. I'm talking like fucking huge ass AR-15 machine gun rifles. They're like loading out of this van. So I'm seeing these kids that are trick-or-treating and they're like, oh my God, like dressed as like Cinderella and like a cop and like Spider-Man. And they're completely innocent to and oblivious to anything that's going on. And they're just trick-or-treating. And then that's happening in front of me. Then to the right of me, it's like chaos with police lights and these cops that are getting out with fucking machine guns. So I'm seeing both of these two things and I have a full-on panic attack. I was just like, oh my God, what is this world coming to? Like these kids have no idea what is going on. Like they probably have no idea about any of this stuff. I just had a full-on panic attack. And I was just like, oh my God, like what is happening in our fucking world? You know what I'm saying? I like started hyperventilating and then I just like took a turn and like literally sat on someone's stoop and just like shook it out. Literally, I was like, breathed it out, got myself like grounded. It was a weird visual to see happening in the same block radius, just like chaos with machine. And it's like, why do we need, like, are we really at that point now where, you know, there need to be people with machine guns lined up everywhere? Like, that's some apocalyptic shit. You know, I'm just like, can we just take everyone's gun and fucking melt it? And, I don't know, make candle tins out of them? That would be a lot. Everyone would get along if we melted every single machine gun into a candle tin and we gave everyone a fucking 3-wick balsam and cedar candle and we all just sang Kumbaya and watched Real Housewives. That's gonna be, when I run for president one day, it'll be, I'm going to take all of your guns and melt them down and make candle tins out of them. But anyway, so I had a panic attack, and once I recovered, I went to the Apple store and dropped $500 on a bunch of shit. So, so here's where the whole favorites thing plays in, because literally, so I had this panic attack, this moment. I was really upset by like everything around me, felt very overwhelmed, and I was like, you know what? I am just gonna go spend a lot of money, and that's probably not a healthy, because I'm not a retail therapy kind of person. I know some people that are. I'm not. I'm like a hoarder of my money. So like I'm like very strict with my budget. I am budgeted 12 months ahead of myself always at all times. So like I'm budgeted now through November of 2018, like a projection. I don't like to spend my money, which is why I think in my favorites videos, when I tell you guys like I would never recommend something to you that I am not endorsing, because I don't like to spend my money. And everything that I've been buying lately has been off of recommendations from other people and has been fantastic. Like everything that I've been recommended is great, so that's why I pass it on. But anyway, I went on a full-on out spending spree. I bought concert tickets because we can talk about music. And I bought all the stuff from Apple, huge Amazon shopping spree. So let's start chatting about all that. Okay, so for my favorite things this month, there's so much music. I'm not even gonna do like, you know how I do those things that like pop up? I'm not even gonna do any of that because there's so many. You guys, I have to confess something. I have become a Taylor Swift stan. That's right, you just heard that correctly. I have become a Taylor Swift stan. I am obsessed with everything that is happening with Taylor Swift. Like, I know all the new songs by heart. I'm obsessed with the Ready For It video. Like, I don't know what I know what happened. I know why I'm a Taylor Swift stan now. So, I loved 1989. I mean, I thought she could not, I'm like, that's peak. Anything after 1989 is gonna be a downgrade. But I am living for this era of like Reputation, Snake, Taylor. I'm obsessed. And this is why I'm obsessed, okay? I live for anyone who, like, I love people who are very self-aware people. Like, they know what the gig is. They know how other people perceive them. They know how they're perceived by other people. And fuck, like with these music videos and these lyrics, I'm like, especially the new one, Call It What You Want, which just came out like yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm like, she knows. She knows. She knows exactly how everyone feels about her. And she's portraying it in her videos and her songs. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't hate her. How can you hate that? I have to stand that. Because so many pop queens are like molds of, you know, they try to be like perfect, or they do songs that are, you know, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because bitch, like, I love Make Me Ooh, like, hello, Slumber Party is not really about like a slumber party that she had some, you know what I'm saying? Britney really hasn't gotten too personal with her songs. By the way, speaking of Britney, I replaced Kelly Dodd with Britney temporarily. Kelly Dodd will be back, but I got my Baby One More Time vinyl from Urban. Legend. What was I saying? Oh, most pop queens just, you know, they do songs about whatever, but Taylor is doing things that are like literally about her life and about her in the media and the drama, and I have to stan. But yeah, all of her songs are in my October favorites. Also, Kygo. I just got my floor tickets for Kygo next year in May. Obsessed. Everything. The new album, the new EP, everything. So good. I love Stranger Things, the song. Also the one with Rabel. Oh, I just love Kygo so much. So everything that he did is also on my list. Rita Ora, Anywhere. Who else is on my list? Oh my God. I feel like there's so many. On my entire fall list is there. Feels by Calvin and Katie, which is old, but I love it. The Giraffage album, that's another, like, that entire album. And what I love about that album is you just listen through from like start to finish and they all blend into each other. Oh, so all of that. I'm just gonna dump a ton of music into my monthly favorites thing. For TV, Real Housewives of New Jersey, it is like, it's back. It's in true form. It is good. I think next week is like, it brings in a little bit of emotion, but like real emotion. And I was actually getting like a little sad watching it, but so good. It's really my biggest obsession right now in terms of TV. I haven't watched really anything else because I've had no time. And then my social media moment of the month is going right back to Pennywise. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say that my own video is so funny and I love it. So, yeah, that is my favorite thing on social media. Possibly the entire year. I just can't. So put my hands up. For my favorite candle, I just was burning mahogany teakwood. I haven't really been burning candles the past 2 weeks just because I literally have not been like home and chilling and relaxing. But I do have another, I bought holiday candles for myself, and I think I'm gonna do a mini haul maybe like next week or something, because I did get new ones, and some of the new ones from Bath & Body Works. I also got one from Loom that is gorgeous. I can't wait to show you guys. It's stunning. So yeah, I don't really have, I mean, Sweater Weather is still like a go-to fall candle for me, and mahogany teakwood, and then balsam and cedar, which I did get, which I haven't burned, but yes, those are, I'm still like in a fall. It's also like, it's still hot out. I mean, it has not really been cold yet here in New York, and I'm like, do I need to still be burning like fucking palm leaves and whatever beach bay breeze? I don't even know. And then lastly, for my favorite things, I have a couple products that I wanted to show you guys. And these will be, I will link below, but I started like an Amazon affiliate page. They have like a page, so basically all my favorites that I've ever recommended are just like on one page. So if you missed a favorites video and you don't want to watch it, basically any product that I've given a good review is on that page, so you can see it, which is cool because I also go to that page to repurchase my face stuff. Like, it's easy to find. But anyway, so I have 3 things I want to recommend to you guys. The first one is my new jacket. And this is like perfect if you guys are like, if you don't like bulk, because, you know, she's trying to slim down a little bit. I don't want to look like a gigantic balloon, but it's by 32 degree heat, and it's literally just like, it's like a thin bubble jacket. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a fashion designer or like anything like that, but it's like super thin. See, like it's not, you know, and it's fucking cute. And I also have it in green. The green was what I was wearing last year, and then I just got like a new black one. But if you're looking for something that's like super lightweight but also really warm, it got really cold last night here, and I wore this out, and it's still so comfortable, and the pockets are really good, which is what I love. Also, you can fold it up, and it will literally be like this big if you want to pack it. So that is my fall. It's a perfect gift if you want to give one to like a guy or a girl that, you know, likes to be outside or whatever. I don't know. I just feel like it's a good gift, and it's affordable, and it's super warm. Love it. And then to kind of like go, because I'm doing this whole aesthetic this fall. I mean, I've always done all black, but so like I've got my all black jacket, and then my new headphones that I just got, which I'm going to recommend to you guys. These matte black, like she's doing a look for this fall and winter. Okay, so these are the Beats Solo 3, right? Yes, Solo, not Studio. Studio ones are different. But I saw these on someone. I was on the subway, and this guy had them on, and I was like, oh, that's chic. Like, that matte black, rich, looks chic. And I was like, oh my God, like, I want those. So I was like, oh, like, what are those? And he was like, oh, they're the new Beats Solos. And I'm like, okay, cool. So again, I wasn't gonna buy them because I hate buying things and I hate spending my money. But then I watched a bunch of reviews, and I was like, okay, I'll think about it. Then I had my panic attack. Then I was like, you know what, fuck it. What if I die tomorrow? I really want those headphones. So I went and bought them. So, you know, sometimes having a panic attack is a good thing, because now I'm obsessed with these. So as you can see, chic, wireless. You can put a wire in them if you want to hook them up. But they literally just like, you turn them on and it just goes to my phone. So I could start playing music right now. My phone's in my pocket. But yeah, so I got these for commuting. So they do, if you wear them for too long, they kind of, because they're on the ear, you know, they're not over the ear, so it will kind of hurt a little bit after a while. But this is perfect. My commute is like 30 minutes. These are perfect, and it's wireless, and I never was really like into the whole wireless thing. But then when I was at CVS and I was shopping and I had like shit to carry, and I had these on, and I was like, oh my God, like not having a wire in front of my arm is really convenient and really helpful. But yeah, sound quality's good. They're chic. They come in a bunch of different colors. Wireless. Perfectly works with the iPhone. I'm so glad I got these. I'm like literally obsessed. And I've got my black jacket and my black jeans. Like, oh, chic. Okay, one more product. I feel like this weekend chat was so random and so weird. Whatever. Then my last product I'm gonna recommend, and oh my God, I promise, I like really need to do my healthy snack video. I literally keep talking about it, and I still haven't done it yet. But this is another one that because I'm trying to get my water intake up, because I take supplements that are like supposed to help with digestion and like, you know, healthy, like because I don't eat vegetables, so I take this like cruciferous like it's basically like vegetables like in powder form, and so I'm trying to keep my water intake up, but water gets boring, so I got these things. Literally my new obsession. It is called True. I think that's the whatever, but it's basically lime and orange. I also have grapefruit, which is like okay, but like not, it's not my favorite, but it's good. Orange and lime. I literally look like I'm doing an ad right now. I'm not. But my friend recommended this to me. We were like out and she put it in her, she asked for like a club soda and just put it in there. And I was like, what are you doing? But it's so good. And so now I'll add this to seltzer because I have a soda stream, which I wasn't really using my soda stream anymore because the flavors are kind of gross and really sweet. But then now I've got these, and so I will make a soda stream and put in one of the limes or the orange. Super refreshing. Also, why I'm obsessed with these. So the lime one, I have put these in Corona and also Diet Coke. Do you guys remember Diet Coke with lime? I don't think they make it anymore. At least I have not seen it. But Diet Coke with lime in a can, ice cold, used to be the best thing ever. So refreshing, so crisp. They don't make it anymore. You can add one of those packets to a Diet Coke. If any of you do that, let me know. It is the most refreshing thing. I had like an ice cold Diet Coke last night, put in one of these crystal packets, because that's literally what it is. So it's crystallized lime. That's it. It's literally just a lime crystallized in a packet. So it's actually citric acid, which is basically vitamin C, lime oil, and lime juice. So that's it. It's literally a lime wedge in a packet. Is that everything? Yeah, I think that's everything. And this was such a random weekend. I don't know. I just felt like this, I mean, I wanted to film so much more this week. I couldn't. It just was such a chaotic week. And you know, what a roller coaster. I just, you know, I was thinking about it today. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do my weekend chat. I just want to sit and chill and go on my couch and watch YouTube videos. But then I was like, you know what? And then I was thinking, I'm like, do people even watch me anymore? I don't, because that's the other thing too, which maybe that's another video, but in sort of, you know, because I feel like all these things I talked about are somewhat connected, but you know, back to the whole Pennywise thing with just like the fun, like I feel like people just are leaving social media, and this ties into like the whole, I mean, that could be another video, like everything happening with Facebook and Twitter involving like these fake accounts and these bots, and you know, people I feel like don't really understand it, but it is such a real thing. And I've even noticed it at work with our audience on social media. People just aren't commenting anymore. They don't engage anymore because they get like attacked by these just people who are anonymous or these bots, and they're just nasty. Like, I don't know. I was like thinking to myself on here, I'm like, are people even there? Like, hi, are you there? Are you still here? If you're still here, actually, I'm gonna do something. Leave me a thumbs up emoji in the comment section if you are still here currently watching this video this far. I'm curious. But it's like, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, no one watches my videos anymore. My blackout video that I did got flagged by YouTube as inappropriate. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about inappropriate? Like, and then I was just pissed because I put so much time into that. And that's, girl, this is a whole other fucking conversation. That's the other thing too. It's like, I have such limited time, and I do love doing this. I love making YouTube videos, but then it's like, they're like, oh, your blackout review is inappropriate, flagged. And I just like submit it for review, and it's like pending. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, there goes hours that I spent on something that like can't, like, it's inappropriate. I don't know. It's just it's discouraging, I guess, because it's like these social media sites aren't taking care of harassment. They aren't handling any of that stuff. They're letting all of it slide, all of it get away, and people are leaving. And then they are like flag. It's just like, what? I don't know. And I've never been one of those people that's like, you know, oh, I'm not going to do YouTube because like, you know, money or like whatever. But it's like, if my stuff's going to get flagged, then yeah, I'm not going to spend 6 hours on a video if it's going to get taken. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally don't have time. And so just let me live. Let me do my weekend chats. Let me do my fucking blackout reviews. Let me talk about Britney. Leave me alone. Anyway, I feel like that's all for this video. Maybe I'll do my candle review today. Maybe I'll film it. Because I feel like my skin looks good today. You know, Obagi Sun Shield SPF 50 mattifying sunscreen. Still recommend. Love it. I've been using it all week. It really helped my skin tone come back down. Like, I will never be as white as I am down here, but she's better. Yeah, that's all for this weekend chat. I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're there. I don't know if anyone watches my videos anymore, but I will be doing a mini candle winter holiday candle haul. I'm like looking over there at the one candle I want to show you guys. It's fucking gorgeous. Beautiful. And maybe like a healthy snack video too. I need to like film that. I need to make a list. I need to go to the store, get a couple things. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Time to roll my outro song, and I will see you guys soon with some new kind of video. And yeah, leave me a comment below if you are here. Give me a thumbs up if you are here, and I will be chatting with you guys below. Bye, guys. Have a good day. It's Britney, bitch. Shake your tits. Dunkin' Donuts.